Hey, Coach, so I got the link to you guys. Oh, awesome. So, the number I can send you.
Yeah, I'll give you my phone.
Yeah.
516-580.
Whose table is this for?
Oh,
I gotta set it up.
Okay.
Mike.
You got mine.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming the starting five is Hunter?
Yep.
Or Jack, not Hunter.
Yeah. What's good?
No, that's not in the case, bro.
What?
The clip of night. What we're gonna do is when we start it up, we need to pull it up on our phones to see if the audio is good because the headphones with the camera are deceiving us out.
Okay. That's fine. Let's get it going. We can test the stream's up. So.
I got not record some people real quick.
Yeah, it's fine. Do your thing first. We still have a very long time.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Coach, real quick, is it Adelphi or Adelphi?
Adelphi.
Adelphi? Perfect, thank you.
Bathrooms would be like right outside those doors to the right.
headphones yesterday. Anthony's starting is really interesting.
Yeah.
Like, not being.
Much like that throughout the season.
I know, and he's also like he could be.
It's not. But he's decent at it. I think Martinez really.
Nah, but that's like a guy I feel like he's coming off the bench just like getting like he comes That's the fastest line I thought. They're most efficient. So 30.
I got to put this in. What time is it on the clock?
Huh?
There's a lot of time left there.
30 minutes.
I just want to make sure I'm not holding this up too much.
We're so far. But you gotta be ready to go in like 15.
Oh, I would-
We gotta test it.
Where's it? What hurts? Hold down, look at your armpit. You have to go, you have to pull your head. Like right your ear. Yeah, there you go. You have to go slow.
I got the starting 5 for both teams.
Look, I just spoke to the coach of the Adelphi.
Sorry,
It's pretty good.
Can I steal this for a sec?
You can steal whatever you
Steal
want.
it just for 1 second.
Unless you steal my laptop, then we're gonna have a problem. Talking about our laptop.
Jack. Look. These two guys are not here, and this one, that's his number.
Okay.
That's how you say this guy's name.
All right.
Also, do you want?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We don't get anything like this.
Yeah, now you got it, bro.
It's cool.
Oh, he was. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sophomore. Yeah, this is one of. We've been trying to do every game this season, but they play a lot in like actual basketball.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get Harvard in the Wi-Fi school. Yeah, so this is like this weekend's the best weekend.
Call him or something. He could either text me or be like, "Hey Nick, I'm in the airport."
I'll broadcast.
I didn't know he
Makes sense.
for some reason. I don't know why, but every time Cruz would have games, he would send them to scout.
I have the points from yesterday.
Oh, do you write them down?
Yeah.
Lit.
It's next.
If you don't mind, I'd love if like the charts could be in the middle, and I could just like use your charts too.
I'll do this one in the middle.
Shit, I didn't know you were doing
I'd like some beer. I want to do all my charts.
I think Patrick Owens was right. I don't think he's foul.
No, you're good.
I think a lot of younger guys. And Tyler Bliss is awesome. He's going to be really good. And he did like the Idol sound, Billy Lyden and Burton. You know what it's that? He's too. What do you throw you under the bus and do a coach?
The good thing is that we can tell if the power cord gets screwed up because that'll just turn off. Yeah.
Also, the good news is this place is not as echoey as
Correct. Very correct. Really? Your mom said that she couldn't really hear you?
I went to the YouTube. You don't hear it now.
Really? Dude, that sucks because like you sounded great on the headphones.
That's
like
why
the
I
whole
said we're gonna
game.
have to pull it up, put it to
Yeah.
our ear, and then also the mic picks up everything because it doesn't have the. But for color, I found it fine holding it.
Yeah, yeah. And listen, I talk loud enough where like it's gonna.
I just say the key today is just get comfortable early.
There you go.
Ball, get comfortable early, it'll be fine.
I'm not saying possible. Let's say so.
And if I like stop talking, like feel free to like jump in and do your thing.
I got you. Yeah, I haven't done color in a minute. If you're going for too long or something and you want a different voice, just tell me.
Like
Yeah.
if I stop talking,
Yeah.
that's like me handing it over to you. Unless you're like mid-play or something.
Yeah. My bad.
But anyway, so I was pissed. Yeah. So he's on the phone with him at midnight.
Yo, my fault. I'm just gonna move this because
Oh yeah.
I just don't want it
that's
to.
the- just give me this.
Just don't want it to fuck up that connection. Thank you.
Yeah. So what did the coach say?
No, I asked him, how are you guys here as a 7 seed? It's like, we won 10. We won.
Aren't they a 16?
Are they a 6 or a 7?
I think it's 6. We'll double check.
Ready?
That's like what
I watched a bunch of. I mean, we got work to do, but we're way better. You know, and I watched some of them. Yeah. Fuck guys. He's what? Them guys. I felt bad. Oh, he was in a tough situation. Trying to get hurt. I mean, second foul on the guy.
Is this a fresh veteran?
Like, they don't know. They don't know. You know, it could be. You think they're talking about? Look, if you're doing Utica Proctor CNS, you are not. No one would know that you're a You, Collins, and Biden, not only did you guys have the best game, you guys, that was the toughest game, the best game. I cannot believe how many people
Do you like the style of the Zach? Because this is gonna hit Matt. But
I thought really aggressive.
Even Collins was in a good mood, it seemed like.
yeah.
But Kirsten,
Let's see how far we'll go.
He's great.
they're good guys. And I don't even mind hits from Henniger. He's just a little bit
Correct.
excited.
I mean, it seems like even this is gonna see them all standing up. Like,
Yeah, that's why I was like, we need
And then they,
yeah. Dude, like,
well, there's a little animosity between their
I mean, that's just arm and air. I mean, like, bro, what if you go right next to
the
them?
first game.
No, on that side. This way we won't have foul. But I don't know.
probably gonna get a hit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me see.
Absolutely.
Like, you can really shove it in,
So,
like,
look, this is your match.
right in between us and have it literally let's try that.
Okay.
Watch out, man.
Let's try to bring this right here.
But I'm gonna.
Maybe even bringing it to
Are you doing the score?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. Let's see what the best way I'm gonna do this is.
Wait, you gotta do score runs over here, right?
Yeah.
You probably gotta bring the chair back. That's all it is.
Or we could just go like this. That's okay over there.
Oh, he needs to sit. Oh, shit. He's sitting.
Well, just we need 3 people here, so. But here, no, that's fine. And then the third chair. Yeah.
Well, you just gotta ask them. I'm gonna move my side.
Just, yeah, have him a little off in the corner.
What?
Have him like a little off in the corner.
Yeah. I think I was just wondering if you had. Are you gonna use these chairs? Just because he has to do that.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, guys.
I always.
All right. Yep, if you don't mind. Okay. Camera's up. Let's test the audio.
Yeah, right now. Put in the headset, guys.
Well, I thought you wanted to do it on the YouTube.
Yeah, I know. We gotta do both. You got me.
I can hear you, yes.
You hear me perfect?
I hear you.
You hear me?
Yep.
Now go on the YouTube, give me your mic, and stand in the corner.
No. It's not that mic. It's the one you have.
It is the one.
Let's just test. I mean, test it both at this point.
He's just, he's got to go see it. He's old. And I went to, he had the
Good morning and welcome to the women's building on Syracuse University's gorgeous campus. Today is Sunday, March 30th, and here we are for the regional final featuring number 16
I'm getting a text from
and your hometown. Sorry. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. My name is Jackson. Alongside me,
I'm not going down.
John, you guys are happy to be here today on the YouTube channel.
I mean, I watched, that's the one thing I'm going to say when I pass a gamble to college.
You don't hear it?
It's my phone to max volume. Put your ear to it.
Yeah, I mean, like,
You gotta raise it. You bump your stuff up all the way. So all the way. This mic needs to be bumped all the way.
It's also still be loud.
Oh, I know, but you see.
yo, where's?
We only have one mic. That's the only microphone that we have. Where's the wireless lab?
Battery died.
Where's the wired headset?
The wire's broken.
So this is the only microphone.
Yeah, you got the battery. I mean, like, unless he went back to his room and got something like that.
Yeah, I don't have time and not for that anymore. You told me this morning that I would have.
I mean, listen, like, you sound good enough. I gotta talk loud, and you know, hope the best. This is what we got.
You probably honestly just hold it just like this.
Yeah, you know, this is what we got. This is what we're dealing with.
You're gonna have to like yell.
Yeah,
100%, that's bad.
which is no issue for
Is
me.
that 10?
Right? He doesn't
Check,
work
check, 1, 2. Welcome into the women's building here on Syracuse University's campus. Check, 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 1, 2. Welcome in.
so they know how he's going to come.
Check, check.
So those guys just did a switch.
Check, 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 1, 2.
They went up and down 3 times.
Yeah, it's good now.
I mean, it's also quieter too. Yeah, we're gonna
it's
leave it
good.
and hope for the best.
It's good. It's good now.
Let's do it. I'm gonna run to the bathroom before the game starts, and then we're gonna.
Yep, do it.
I just, like I said, DJ, he does have fun. He will not call out of there. He won't interject and travel. Like, for the big guy who's 1, 2, 3.
Good luck today.
I did this year. I did last year. I did.
How did they go?
They went to locker room.
Get the stands up.
Yeah, there's fun. He's 1 minute away.
Damn, it is so quiet now. I don't like this. I'd rather be loud as shit. Or loud as heck.
Because I don't know if Harry's going to keep doing it or not, but I said this.
Bro, Jack, we need to get rid of this Dunkin' Donuts.
I don't want to sit down with Ari. I want to get money for the game.
All right.
We'll make an announcement.
Take a shot of this.
Oh.
Zoom in on this
For sponsors.
Yeah.
Focus it and white balance the camera.
Oh, you already got that.
You white balanced it?
Is this yours? Okay.
You guys stream it like live?
Yeah.
I sent your coach the link.
Okay.
It needs to be I just wanted to zoom in. Yeah, this is cool. Look, it says NCBBA. Right.
Oh, it does.
National Club Basketball Association.
That's cool.
These are just for like.
Are you handling all of the book?
Huh?
Are you handling all of like the book?
What do you mean the book? No. This is just like our information.
This is for you.
Yeah. Like we could track it to the best of
Do you
our
want me to
ability.
do the book also, or are you gonna do you want to focus mainly on what you're
Say that again?
Do you want me to do book or do you focus?
Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing
I
both.
just saw it in front of you.
Yeah. No, you're all good. I'm loving the book would be great for me too to talk about.
Yeah, you can look
Right,
over
yeah.
anything. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure I have a writing system though. Do you think either of you?
I'm a Simon.
Yeah. Let me try something. You have that?
Am I in the way if I'm standing over
No.
Anyone have an
No, you
extra
should be good.
pen for do the stuff
Yeah.
with? Hey,
Yep.
what time is it, guys?
Like 52.
51.
51?
Let's start in 8 minutes. 9 minutes.
9 minutes? Okay, put 9 in. Perfect.
He's got the remote right now.
Awesome, thanks.
Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't have.
Oh, okay, that's for you. Okay. Yeah, make sure there's ink in that, by the way.
Ah, you maybe heard
Like,
me.
it's the side thing. It's the thing on the side.
But is it? It's a click on the side. Or
Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, down.
Yeah.
Danny, you want to do a live hit in front of the camera to start?
Oh yeah, sure we can.
Definitely do a live intro though. 2
Okay.
minutes before the game starts. You can just wait on the end.
Yeah, do you want me to move around? You want me to move down? So we're gonna have you sit here, and then we're just gonna move it back a little bit, and then it should work. No matter what.
All right, Jack, you ready?
Easy. I'll set the
Yeah, you want to go live now?
Yeah.
No, you want to do now? Okay.
I mean,
Because I'm about to say we got 9 minutes. I would do it at like.
okay, we'll
Yeah.
do it at 55. We'll do it
Yeah.
at 55. Yeah. All right.
shit like that. No shot clock.
Once your chair
Yeah,
over
they
here,
want
he
to move
says.
up.
It's like Pam.
Yeah, you know what? I'll keep track of the points. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep track of the assists and stuff, but I'll keep track of the points.
I
Yeah.
think they're gonna
Yeah.
they're gonna want the whole book.
Okay, then
These
yeah.
guys are a little
Then yeah.
stat
Then
based.
you do it
So
then.
I'll take
Yep. You don't have your own scorebook, right?
No.
Okay.
This was like
That's fine.
They texted me a couple days ago. And they were like,
Yeah. That's fine. Yo, can we just flip these around because he's using my charts to keep the book for them?
You don't want to have this one closer to you? The Adelphi one?
I mean, I just want their names and like. I mean, yeah, I guess it's fine. Yeah. I know
only
their
put that
players
there
well
because
enough.
like
Yeah.
I only put that there because I was like, well, we know the
I know them well enough. Yeah. Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, you should feel comfortable. And if you need another identifier, I'll just like.
Yeah,
tilt
I
it.
think we'll be good. Yeah. That's what I'm good. That's why I used to call the games usually. But if he's gonna keep score with it, that's fine as well. He just like
No,
use it on.
Gary usually doesn't do that.
There you go.
Yeah, he was just going to do the clock.
Perfect. Great. Perfect. Even better. Yep. Here, I'll keep that, Danny. That pen.
You know how to use it? On the side, the thing on the side, the plastic thing on the side. There you go. Sorry.
You know, we're working with about 3 seconds of delay, remember?
Yeah, there's insane noise.
I don't think it's too, you know, it's a couple seconds. Like, listen, that's
I know.
what we're dealing with not proper stuff. All right, you want to do this?
How crazy do you think it would be if we could get a pregame interview? One player. You think somebody would be down? You think it'd be cool with that?
I'd probably get Ari. I'd probably get the assistant coach for us. I would not think anyone else is gonna do it. Not 5 minutes before tip off.
I say see if you can ask him. Especially right now. Then do the intro.
You want me to ask him or you want to ask him?
Huh?
You want me to? All right.
Oh yeah.
A little something different. A little something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hold on.
You're gonna talk it out. I'm just gonna be here with you guys. Gotcha.
Welcome into the women's building here, everybody. I'm Daniel Diaz, joined
I
alongside.
don't hear anything.
What?
I hear nothing.
You hear nothing? Oh, okay.
All right, never mind.
Yeah,
Here we
go back.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
go back. You hear
Talk
nothing.
again?
Hello. You hear nothing.
Say again?
Hello.
It's on there. Maybe my monitor is the wrong one.
You do not hear us at all.
Hold on. It might be my monitor.
Well, we didn't touch anything on the
Hello,
YouTube.
say it again, Danny?
Hello.
All right, good.
All right, let's just do a quick live hit now, just to start us off. We'll talk for a second. You can ask me a question or two.
I say do the regular whole intro, 2 minutes.
Welcome into the women's building here, everybody. I'm Daniel Diaz, joined alongside by Jack Stanky. And Jack, it is the regional tournament finals, a trip to nationals on the line between top seeded Syracuse and 6th seeded Adelphi. Who are you looking out for today for Syracuse if they want to get the job done and claim that first title?
You know, Danny, in the first game yesterday in the playoffs, Syracuse shot a whopping over 85% from three, blowing out SUNY Geneseo in the first round by close to 50 points. One person I'm looking out for, Ozzy Lod, and two people, and Kazi as well. Those two captains in their final game here at Syracuse University, they're going to want to put on for everyone, and they're going to want to take home this title game for all the fans here for the Orange.
Jack, you talked to head coach Eddie Rutter for the Adelphi Panthers, and obviously they're the 6th seed. Have beat a 2 and a 3 seed to make it this far in the tournament, especially after winning just 10 games over the last 4 years. What did Coach say to you that they are trying to do today?
Yeah, me and Coach Eddie got a chance to speak before the game, and I got a chance to hear their pregame meeting as well. And listen, it was all about we're the underdog. We love playing with this chip on our shoulder, and we've beaten some really tough teams, and they want to come in here and take down the Syracuse and take down the Goliath. They feel like they're the Cinderella story in this story, so they really want to come out here strong and want to get hot early and really throw Syracuse off their rhythm to try and put them out of this game early.
Well, will Syracuse win or will Adelphi complete its Cinderella run? All that and more coming in just a few minutes tip-off.
Nice, dude.
You ready? Let's do it now. I don't need this paper anymore. What's this cord?
Zoom out a little bit, Jai.
Ooh, let's go.
I think that's better.
at 28.
Yo, you hit record.
Welcome into the North Atlantic Regional Tournament Championship, everybody. I'm Daniel Diaz, joined alongside my color commentator, Jack Stanky, and cameraman Jahi, guys. And Jack, Syracuse is looking as a 1 seed to finally claim its trip to nationals and become a regional tournament championship, something that has never been done by this program. And on the other side, you have Adelphi, who's kind of on this Cinderella run, as we already described pregame, beating 2 seed Princeton, 3 seed St. Bonaventure. What are you looking for today in this championship matchup?
You know, I think it's going to be an extremely high energy game. I'm not sure if it's going to be high scoring or low scoring, but both teams I know are going to come and hit the floor running. They're going to want to get on each other early, and they're going to want to start knocking down shots to really mess with the momentum of the other team. Specifically, that's what Adelphi is going to want to do. They really want to get Syracuse on their heels early, and Syracuse is going to want to do the same thing and run this Cinderella story out of the gym today. So it's really a good game that we got in store.
Well, for Syracuse, the starting 5 follows Kazi Okera-Anglin, who had 21 in the regional semis, Azana Hitaru, who had 14, the captain Oz Elad, Anthony Ryberchek, and Jack Newcomb, who we saw was a big workhorse from beyond the arc. He had 15 points. And then for the Panthers, it's Andrew Tutta, who Coach Eddie said he dominated in the quarterfinals, Jaden Diaz, who dominated in the semis. And then you also have Manjot Singh, William Kraft, and Matthew McGovern as well.
Yeah, Danny. One thing I want to mention is Newcomb started that first game against SUNY Geneseo yesterday, going 3 for 3 from 3. He had 15 points, like you mentioned, and that front court duo of him and Hunter Shorter off the bench and Kyra Ooze also coming in as the third string center, kinda gives them the height that Adelphi doesn't seem to have and can really help them out on the rebounding margin in this game.
I think for Syracuse, this is a perfect matchup because yesterday against Fairfield was a much bigger team. The size disadvantage was very much present for Syracuse. The tip-off is underway, and Oz Elad is going to come up with it for the Orange. Elad working at the top of the wing, gives it to Okera-Anglin, who breaks the ice for Syracuse.
Great off-ball cut there by Kazi to open up the scoring. Easy points are the way that both teams are going to win this game.
Jaden Diaz yesterday, watching him in the semifinals, was electric. He was a player for Adelphi who helped beat Princeton and did not get it to go there. Hitaru kicks it out. Ryberchek thought about it. Looking for help, finds Newcomb at the top of the key. Newcomb driving in on his men, off the paint, rebound Panthers.
Good defense there by Matthew McGovern, big number 55 for Adelphi. He's broad out there. He's not too tall, but he's going to give Newcomb some work today.
Number 55 from the top of the key, does not get it to go. That was McGovern. The big man with his first three-point attempt of the day. Elad on Tutto, gives it to Hitaru. Newcomb from the top of the key, in and out. Newcomb we saw yesterday, Jack. We know that he loves to let it fly to center. He's a big guy, but he's not afraid to shoot.
Yeah, it's a good look there from Newcomb, and you know that he's not afraid to shoot it.
Hitaru on the breakaway, gives Syracuse another 2 points.
2 easy buckets for the Orange to start this one off. That's exactly the way they want to get Adelphi on their heels already and really make them play good transition defense.
Tutto working at the top. He's trapped by Ryberchek. Gives it to his man in the corner. That's Jaden Diaz. He goes up and the foul's called. Okera-Anglin, his first foul of the day. Jack, we saw yesterday that Okera-Anglin got into foul trouble all throughout the tournament.
Yeah, in both games, Kazi had 3 fouls, within 10 minutes to go in the second half. So he had to spend some time on the bench. But Kazi, like he's a workhorse out here. He runs the floor extremely well, and he's a physical player. So, you got to expect some fouling and some physicality, especially here in the regional final.
Singh's first chance at the charity stripe is left at the top of the rim and goes 0 for 2 at the line as it's rebounded by Newcomb.
Yeah, and Syracuse has the ability to really speed them up in the transition offense and slow it down in the half court.
Rybercheck from the top of the key. His first field goal won't fall. Andrew Tutter for the Panthers is going to take it up. He is someone that Coach Eddie Tutter said in the quarterfinals dominated. That was his go-to guy. Hitteroo on the other end. Finds the back door and Rybercheck gets trapped. Elad back to Hitteroo. O'Kara Anglin works at the wing on 13 for the Panthers. As the play resets, Newcomb from the corner.
Yeah, good look again by Newcomb. He's going to shoot that shot with that high arcing release of his. He's going to keep on shooting if they're going to leave him open, and they're going to start falling eventually.
Diaz, the pull-up jumper, goes to go. Rebound Hitteroo. A lot signaling to the bench that we are going to slow the game down right now because, yes, we're up 4-0, but Syracuse kind of needs to get into that rhythm because right now it's just a shooting contest and we're trying to see which falls for either team.
One more.
Elad trying to work the pick and roll, doesn't have the look. To O'Kara Anglin who's getting trapped. Rybercheck getting swamped by Diaz. O'Kara Anglin has it stolen.
Suffocating defense by the Panthers. That Adelphi bench is up and in it, and that's what they needed. They need to get on the board here and create something off that forced turnover.
McGovern on the trap. And another missed field goal from the Panthers. That one Manjot Singh, and they're going to signal Syracuse basketball.
Yeah, in this small women's building gymnasium, technically the home court for the Syracuse Orange Club basketball team. You know, we have some tight sidelines here, so interesting plays, especially off the rebounds. It's going to be quick calls by the ref that are going to make this game keep going.
Anglin works on Tuttle, does not have it. Newcomb at the top of the key, hands it off to the captain, Elad. Trying to work the pick and roll, doesn't have it. Swings it out to Hitteroo. Elad drives in. He's getting swamped, finds a wide open Hitteroo for three. Count it.
That's exactly how Syracuse needed to play that. Good switch by number 55 on the Adelphi, Matthew McGovern, onto the smaller Elad, but Elad was able to find the wide open Hitteroo to knock down the first three of the game.
Hitteroo already 5 of Syracuse's 7 points. McGovern working on Newcomb, doesn't have it, and it's Syracuse basketball.
Great defensive play there, great help by Oz Elad. You know he runs with an extremely high defensive motor in the backcourt and in the front court. So really just the heart and soul of this team, energy-wise and specifically leadership-wise.
O'Kara Anglin works on Singh. Doesn't have the matchup he wants, hands it off to his fellow co-captain, Elad. Working on Diaz, has it, got him to jump, kicks it out to Anglin. It's good!
A no-dip three, we call that one, Danny. A really nice pass by Elad, working out of the double team brought in by Adelphi. The wide open Kazi, you know he's going to knock that one down. And Syracuse is hot to start. It's 10-0.
The captain-to-captain connection. As Diaz finds McGovern, feeds it to his man down low, and it won't go. A field goal from Andrew Tuttle, and Syracuse is up 10-0, which is just 5 minutes into this game. O'Kara Anglin works on McGovern and gets it to go back-to-back buckets for the senior, and Adelphi's going to call its first timeout. It is 12-0 here in the regional tournament championship.
Yeah, quick timeout, much needed there by Coach Eddie for the Panthers. Syracuse was getting hot. That's 7 for Kazi. That's 5 for Izana Hitteroo. And there's just more offense coming, more transition and fast-paced game working. Like I said pregame, Danny, that's exactly what both of these teams are going to want to do is push the pace. And we really haven't seen too much half-court offenses trying to be set up other than that suffocating defense from Adelphi, which has been good so far. Syracuse is just knocking down shots.
And nothing out of the ordinary for the Orange. Kazi O'Kara Anglin led the team in scoring just 1 game ago. One of the big reasons they got here. He currently has 7 of Syracuse's points. And that second front running man, Izana Hitteroo, had 14 points yesterday. He already is responsible for 5 of Syracuse's points. So these are Syracuse's primary scorers right now.
Yeah, and into the game for the Orange is number 1, Stephen Walsh, who's most remembered for his memorable performance in the JMA Wireless Dome a couple weeks back. He rattled off 20 straight points. He is exactly what Syracuse needs to keep this lead growing.
Matthew McGovern on the inbound, not able to corral it. He's now Syracuse basketball. Newcomb down low. He's getting trapped by McGovern and Tutta. And it is deflected out of bounds by Manjot Singh. So Syracuse up 12-0 here, just 6 minutes into the championship.
50.
The lad works at the top of the key, driving in, and a offensive foul called on Okira England.
Yeah, and we
Already
see it
second
again,
foul of
Danny.
the
That's
day.
his second foul of the game. He got into foul trouble yesterday, and into the game for the Orange is Cole Martinez, who started yesterday's second game against Fairfield, 4 for 4 from 3. Really just a great shooter and a great defender with some size on the court for the Orange.
McGovern. He hands it off to Diaz. Diaz working on Elad, and a late whistle from the referee. A foul on Elad.
Yeah, good rip-through attempt there from Jaden Diaz. Coach Eddie told me that he was one of the main reasons that they took down number 2 seed Princeton in the start. You know, they only won by 4 in that first game yesterday, and Diaz was a big part of that.
Diaz on the second chance reset. Gives it to number 23. His jumper. Off the back of the rim. Rebound Panthers, and they score.
Yeah, we saw some issues boxing out in the rebounding category for Syracuse in their second game against Fairfield yesterday. Just got to put a body on the body and make sure that second chance points are not a thing, or else that's exactly how you let Adelphi back into it.
Andrew Tutta responsible for the Panthers' first mark in this contest, as Elad is going to respond with the long ball. The captain early on here. 6 points yesterday in the final, in the semis, and he already has 3 early on, as the Panthers cannot get that one to fall, and Hitaru on the other end. Is it a Walsh? Walsh wants the drive, doesn't get it. Newcomb on the feed. Elad back-to-back buckets for the captain.
Yeah, Syracuse started getting a couple easy layups to go up 4-0. They hit some threes, and now they're back to trying to dominate inside. They can hit you both ways, they can beat you both ways, and that's what the Panthers team needs to stop in order to stay in this one.
Andrew Tutta working on Hitaru. Hitaru not backing down. Goes to the rack, and there's nothing there. On transition, Newcomb, the feed, and the points.
Righty finish on the left-hand side, and the great finish by the big Newcomb.
And that one is over the backboard for Andrew Tutta. And coming into the game for the Panthers is Alan Brown and number 24, Alex Rizzo, who's actually the captain. We were talking to Coach Eddie Tutter, Eddie Rudder, before the game, and he said he was captain, he was a starter just last season, and this year it was bigger than the game for him. He did not mind coming off the bench, Jack.
Yeah, and I think Coach Rudder would like to see some better shot selection from his team as well.
Walsh can't get it to fall. Stays with the Panthers on a possession error. So Newcomb not able to grab that board. It is 19-2, 8 minutes into the championship. Diaz drives in on the line, trying to fight, kicks it out, turns it over. O'Neal turns it over. McGovern on the second chance. The long ball is off.
Again, Danny, I don't love that shot from Adelphi. You know, they got a second chance opportunity yet again, so Syracuse is really going to have to start boxing out a little better down low. But that's 3 threes now in the last 4 possessions that Adelphi's just kind of fired away with off the dribble, and I think they need something a little better inside to get back into this.
Cole Martinez's first foul of the day. As the first free throw is missed, actually. Number 5, Alan Brown. On the second one, rims out. So the Panthers already 4 missed free throws. Both trips to the line, they're not able to convert.
And listen, Danny, Syracuse's varsity men's basketball team was one of the worst free throw shooting teams, and they killed them all throughout the season. So you miss free throws, you don't win basketball games. It's as simple as that.
Diaz has been electric throughout the regional tournament. Drives in, his bucket, no good. Rebound chaos, little frustration from the Syracuse bench, and it stays with Alan Brown and the Panthers. Brown gives it back to Diaz. Diaz wants it, throws it, and McGovern not able for a second time to maintain it, and it's another Panthers turnover.
Yeah, sloppy pass there from Diaz, but another great offensive rebound from McGovern, who's just really getting in there on Newcomb in the inside and giving Adelphi these second chance opportunities. They keep turning the ball over, but more second chance opportunities, and Adelphi's going to be right back in this.
So Marks coming in for the Panthers, taking out his counterpart, Jaden Diaz. Newcomb on McGovern. Walsh at the top of the key on Brown. He calls for the pick and roll. Doesn't have it. Kicks it out. Cole Martinez is good. Add 3 more points for the junior.
Martinez's sweet stroke really works in this women's gym building. He was on fire in Flanagan yesterday, and now all of a sudden he's right back to where he left off, giving Syracuse a 20-point lead. And without Adelphi getting back into this thing and slowing down the Syracuse offense, this game's going to be another remake of Geneseo yesterday, and Syracuse is going to move to nationals.
Hunter Shorter checks in for the big Jack Newcomb. His first appearance in this regional tournament as well, Jack. Olad gives it to Walsh. Walsh on the drive on Brown. Kicks it back out. Martinez, another clean look. This one off the mark. Rebound, McGovern.
Yeah, good rebound by McGovern. That gives him 5 already. 3 offensive, 2 defensive, but suffocating transition defense from the Orange retains possession for them.
So McGovern, for a 3rd time today, not able to corral it, and it remains Syracuse basketball. O'Neal gives it to Elad. Elad on the open look. Doesn't have it. Rebound, Brown. Good call. Brown on the other end for the Panthers. It is 22-2, just a 1/4 of the way into this regional championship. Marks trying to put the moves on Martinez, doesn't have it. Gives it back to Alex Rouzeau. Finds its way back to Marks. He calls for the pick. The wide open 3. He's off the left side of the rim. The rebound, McGovern. He gives it to Allen. Allen on the feed. A lot on the poke. He's struggling. And it's a reset back to Brown. Brown calls for a travel.
Yeah, good look there from Allen Brown, but picked up his pivot foot. Another offensive rebound from McGovern. Syracuse needs to be able to start boxing them out a little better. That's 4 already for him.
Adelphi already a few turnovers here, just a 4th into the game, which is a big reason why Syracuse is on a 22-2 run.
Yeah, seriously, Danny. And Syracuse, like I've said plenty of times in past broadcasts and in the pregame, they can pick your poison.
Shorter, the long ball.
Just like that. A big man knocking down 3s. Newcomb does it. Shorter does it. O's does it. All of the front court on this Syracuse team has great touch from outside the arc.
Syracuse is up 23 points with just 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Brown looking for something. Hands it off to number 14, Luke Donovan. Donovan's shot is no good. Rebound, O'Neal. O'Neal on the other end, pushing it up the court. Gives it to Anglin. Shorter, another 3. This one off the right side of the rim. Martinez rebound and a foul called on the Panthers.
Yeah, the smaller Martinez boxing out the bigger McGovern there and grabbing that foul and going to the line. Martinez is a pretty good free throw shooter and really just high energy to grab that offensive rebound.
Minjot Singh called for his first foul. Of course, dude.
Can you take a knee at the same time? You're good, bro.
So Martinez is going to knock down the first free throw. We just had a little technical difficulties with the players standing in front of our camera.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Danny, they're down 24 points. If they want to stand, it's okay for them for right now. They need to get back into this game, and that's going to be the way to do it. You see McGovern coming out for them. That's going to hurt them on the rebounding edge for advantage, but they've been really slow to start. They need to get something going to stay in this.
Minjot Singh on the drive, gives it to his man. Number 11 works in for the Panthers. O'Kara England rejects it, and it is Syracuse basketball.
And you know, Danny, Adelphi's been getting more inside. They stopped kind of settling for the threes, but Syracuse's defense, when you have two guys inside, it's hard to finish over them.
O'Neal works on the wing, waiting for his man. Gives it to Walsh. Walsh on Brown. Falls for the pick. Kicks it out. Anglin trapped in the corner. Has to reset it with Martinez. Martinez on the deep feed, but it's a turnover. Here comes Adelphi on the other end. That's Alex Rizzo. Rizzo gives it to number 11. And finally, the scoring drought is over. Andrew Tutta finally puts the Panthers back on the board. He has all 4 of the Panthers' points, and it's 26-24 Syracuse. O'Kara Anglin, a turnover as he was trying to find Martinez in the corner, but throws it away.
Yeah, regardless of being down, Danny, the Adelphi bench is still right in it. They just forced that turnover. Tutta has 2 nice finishes inside. They need a couple more of those strung together in order to cut this lead down and give them a chance in the second half.
Marks tries to get a feed on the inside look. He's not able to do it. And another Adelphi turnover. A lad trying to push the pace. He kicks it out. O'Kara Anglin the pass too much on that one. Back-to-back Syracuse turnover gives Adelphi another chance to kind of make it a 20-point game.
Danny, that errant pass almost knocked out our entire connection if it hit that power cord over there. I'm glad it didn't, and we still get to hear you guys here on the YouTube channel.
And Johnson on O'Kara Anglin. He tries a 3. That's no good. A rebound shorter. Alad gives it to O'Neal. Thought about it. Shorter wants it this time. And it was not going to land that time. He already has a 3 here early on. Brown has trouble with it from Marks, and O'Neal on the other side. He slows it down. Alad on the feed. Hunter Shorter is going to convert.
Yeah, Alex O'Neal played in all 14 games last season. He's got an extremely high defensive motor. He averaged, a couple points on the year, but he really has the ability to guard 1 through 5 very well, as Tutta has their 6th point of the night, and he's got all 6.
Very impressive stuff from Tutta. He is someone for the Panthers that has been playing relentless today. O'Neal almost loses it, the pressure from Tutta. So Tutta doing it on the offensive and defensive end. Gives it to his big man, Shorter. And the Tokyo native Alad is trying to reset the play. Martinez has it at the wing. He wants a jumper on the pick and roll to Shorter. Hunter converts back-to-back points for Hunter Shorter, and he's just 1 away from tying his season high.
Yeah, there's nothing the smaller Marks can do there. Great pick and roll action by the Orange to get the smaller Marks onto the bigger Shorter, and Shorter's going to convert. That's his 7th points already.
Tutta's does not go on the other end. O'Kara Anglin wanting it over Jotzing. O'Neal to Alad, gives it to Martinez in the corner, makes his man miss on the drive, the jumper, off the front of the rim. Here comes the Panthers on the other end. Brown working on O'Kara Anglin. His take is just going to rim out. Rebound Syracuse. Alad gives it to his fellow captain who wants to try a 3, but that one's not going to land. And the referee's going to call Panthers basketball after a poor shot selection from Syracuse.
Yeah, quick shot there by Kazi. He knows a little better than to take those quick ones over the defender. I know Matsinelli didn't love the look of that, but listen, you're up 30-6, and he has the skills. He averaged 15 points per game this season. He's one of the best offensive players that Syracuse has had on their club team in the last couple of years, and he's been the main guy for head coach Matsinelli over his tenure here as head coach.
Number 13 tries to work in on O'Kara Anglin. And Johnson trying to get something going for the Panthers. But Anglin on the other end is going to bully his way down low. And now he is 1 point out of double figures for Syracuse.
Yeah, Kazi's got 9, and that's going to be his strong suit, lowering his shoulder and working through those smaller defenders. He's done it all year, and he'll continue to do it to hopefully give Syracuse this championship win and a move into nationals.
Man, Johnson's long 3 is good. His first points of the day, and it is a 32-9 score here with just 4 minutes remaining in this first half. It's been all nothing but Syracuse.
Yeah, it's been nothing but Syracuse, but they started on a 22-2 run, and since then it's been a 10-7 run for the Orange. So Adelphi playing some better defense here, keeping their hands up and forcing Syracuse into some bad moves.
Anglin wanted the foul. On the other end, Alan Brown is good. And head coach Matsinelli is going to call a timeout. It is 32-11 here in the women's building with just under 4 minutes left in this first half.
Good? Good job.
Mute the mics.
I don't know how to do that on here.
I got 12 instead of 11. I have 12 instead of 11 for them.
Yeah.
Fix it.
12 instead of points total?
No, 12 hit that last 3.
Mike.
Oh.
That's what he is. That's what it is.
It's all good.
Wait, he hit the last 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, press the volume thing on Mike next time.
Say that again?
Press the little volume thing where it says
Wait,
Mike
who did I
off.
say 11?
I don't see where you're looking, Jai.
Like
Yeah.
the little on the left.
Who did I say 11?
No, I'm saying for the score.
I'll show you.
Oh.
All right.
They got
Welcome back into the women's building. It is 32-12 here in the North Atlantic Regional Tournament Championship with just under 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Jack, what have you liked that you've seen from Syracuse?
Yeah, Syracuse has been playing really well, specifically in transition. They've gotten some easy buckets inside. They've knocked down a couple of threes. They like to play that pick your poison type of offense, and it's been working for them. They have a 20-point lead. But Adelphi's been making some moves in the last couple of minutes, forcing some Syracuse timeouts to be called. That's, now a 12-9 run for the Orange versus a 22-2 run to start.
Hitter quick out of the timeout to find the bottom of the net. The 24 for the Panthers works it in. Almost a sloppy turnover. Alan Brown able to corral it. Here's Andrew Tutta. 8 points for the sophomore. He dominated in the quarterfinals of the tournament, and he is the Panthers' strong suit today. Elad on Brown. Calls for the screen. Can't find Shorter. Gives it off to Hitteru. Hitteru to Martinez. He's going to pass it down low to the big Jack Newcomb, and he's going to airball that one.
Yeah, good look there from Newcomb, but good defense from Justin Anoa, number 24 for Adelphi.
Andrew wanted a back-to-back bucket out of the timeout, just off the mark right there. Martinez works it with the left hand, can't get it to go.
And Newcomb's going to be called for the over-the-back there. Good effort from Newcomb, but going over 2 defenders there. Got to make some sort of effort to get the ball, not just the body, and reach right over them. So good call from the referee there.
Marks on the inbound with McGovern. He's going to give it back to Marks. So Syracuse is up 34-14. Not its largest lead of the day, surprisingly, as McGovern is going to lose it. That's already his 4th turnover today. Here come the Orange on the other end. Azana can't get it to fall. The pass from Alad. It's Krab, Biocare, Anglin, and Hitteru there to convert on the second chance.
Really nice dribble there from Kazi to retain possession, and this quick little scoop pass to the wide open Hitteru. That gives him another point. That's 9 on the day already. He's really a good scorer and facilitator out there for the Orange.
So Hitteru and Okera Anglin have been what's going on the offensive end for Syracuse, and another Andrew Tutta jumper.
Yeah, Tutta has 10 already. The sophomore, like you said, out of New York, 6 foot 2 inches tall, really playing a really good brand of basketball here to keep the Panthers in this game.
And Chris Marks is going to be called for his first foul. Got a little too handsy there with the pressure on Alad. And now a play reset, so there's a minute 40 left in this first half. Syracuse with a 20-point lead. Looking to extend it is Okera Anglin. Gives it to Newcomb. Hitteru at the wing, gives it to the captain, Alad. Drives in, kicks it out. Ryberchek, his 3 off the front of the rim. Corralled by Hitteru. Alad with it, gives it to Newcomb. Tries to feed it to Hitteru, and the kickball is called on McGovern.
Yeah, Newcomb's got the ability to swing those good passes as a center, really in the high post position, and good defense by McGovern there to reach that foot out and get this play to stop.
A lot on the inbound. Rybercheck, he wants a three again. That one's not going to fall. Kira Anglin, another rebound and gives it to Newcomb.
Sweet little Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shot from Newcomb. He can get it done from the outside, and he sure can inside too.
Diaz trying to get it going for the Panthers. His inside feed is good. Alex Rougeau gets on the board for the first time today. Vlad looking back at his head coach, Matsinelli, trying to get the offense orchestrated here on the pressure from Chris Marks. Kira Anglin sends the help. Alad not afraid to drive in. He drives in, gets the attention short. Newcomb's three is good.
Straight away knockdown from Newcomb, his second of the game, and that's exactly what Syracuse needs to do. Sinelli called out the play, Oz ran it to perfection, and Newcomb knocked down another three.
41-18 is your score in this first half with just 12 seconds left, so the Panthers trying to get to that 20 mark just at the end of this first half. Marks on the inbound, trying to find Manjot Singh. He does. Shot clock is not on. Back to Marks. Marks, his three won't go. It's rebounded, finds Singh, and it's off. It's good.
Yeah, tip there on the rebound as the first half comes to an end.
Syracuse is up 41-20, a 21-point lead at the end of one half here in the regional tournament championship. We'll be back with you right after halftime.
How do I do it?
Welcome back into the women's building. It's the North Atlantic Regional Championship, a trip to nationals on the line. Syracuse, top-seeded Syracuse is up 41-20 over 6-seeded Adelphi here. Jack, what have you seen that you liked from both teams?
Yeah, Syracuse has been playing really well in transition and getting easy buckets down low while also knocking down a plethora of threes. Not as many as they did against SUNY SUNY Geneseo in that first game yesterday, but they just got to continue that and continue to knock down shots and play really good defense. They're playing great defense so far.
So first half in the books, and the Panthers are not looking back. Tuta gets 12 points. He is the Panthers' leading scorer today. Over half of their points come from the sophomore. Newcomb on the feet to Alad.
Yeah, great back cut from Elad there, and another nice look out of the high post from Newcomb. That's 2 assists on a couple of the last plays from Newcomb. He can really do it all as the center.
Tuta gives it to Singh. Singh trying to bully Okira England, but a sloppy error as he was trying to find Diaz and throws it out of bounds. Syracuse ball.
Yeah, and as you could see, the coaches for Syracuse not letting go at all of this lead. They want to really just continue to grow this. It only sits at 21 points right now, but in a finals game and someone wants to get back into it, Adelphi can start knocking down some shots. They can't get complacent here.
Okira England, his jumper no good, corralled by McGovern. Singh trying to push the tempo. He gives it to his fellow man, and they score.
Yeah, it could have been a foul there on Kazi as well, but good no call there, letting them play through the physicality.
Tuta, 14 points. He has all 4 points coming out of the timeout, but Alad on the other end gets another bucket. He already has 9 here, more than what he had in the semifinals yesterday. Diaz working on Alad. It's pickpocket, a little chaos. Okira England comes up with it, gives it to Hidderu, trying to push the tempo, feeds it to Alad. The corner 3, Rybercheck, it's good!
Beautiful ball movement by the Orange there. Kazi got the steal, Hidderu got the outlet pass, and a great find to Rybercheck in the corner to knock down the 3.
Diaz on the response. Off the rim, McGovern, the rebound. Singh is going to try. And that's off the back of the rim. Rebound, Hidderu. It is 48-24 here in this second half of the championship. England on Singh, the drive, the left hand, reverse, gets it to fall.
Pretty finish from Okira England on the flip side. Way to get to the reverse hand there from Kazi.
The captain gets into double figures on the day.
And good.
Tuta finds it on Hidderu and can't get that one to fall, but the foul is called his first for the senior.
Yeah, Elad, he's going to play physical the entire game. He loves to play a full court press action going on, honestly. So he's gonna play hard, and that's just an example of that. And Tuta's going to have to earn them at the line.
The first one is good from at the charity stripe. The sophomore already 15 points. He has kind of been carrying the Panthers on his back. So for Adelphi to cut this lead down essentially, because it's a 25-point deficit right now, you kind of have to spread the wealth.
Yeah, 100%, Danny. And you make a great point there where Tuta's been scoring like a madman. He's up to 16 points. But at the same time, he can't be the only one scoring. And because of this, Adelphi's down 24 points. So they really need to start spreading the wealth again.
Alad rims out the long 3. A battle for the rebound between McGovern and Newcomb. And McGovern wins the battle. It's Adelphi ball.
Danny, I think that's about 6 or 7 offensive rebounds for McGovern. He's a big body out there. No joke about that. And he really has a high motor playing down low. Gets the switch on Elad here. Let's see if he can capitalize down low. They need to start finding him to get easier opportunities.
Scrap. Hands it to Singh. Singh working on Rybercheck. He feeds it down low. And the bucket cannot fall. Tuta trying to push the tempo for the Panthers on the offensive end, but here comes Okira England for the Cuse, and that one's short of the mark.
Shooter!
Kraft tries a 3, and it's nothing but the bottom of
right off the
net.
dribble there from Kraft. Really nice shot there. You heard head coach Matsinelli yell shooter. He's not going to be afraid to pull it from behind the arc.
Ryberchek on the response. Oh! Anthony Ryberchek is not afraid to let it fly. It is 53-29, a back and forth battle here in the women's building with just 4 minutes played in this second half. McGovern's gonna try it, and this one rimmed out, and Alada loses it. And here come the Panthers, Jack.
Yeah, here come the Panthers, but again, really just demoralizing shot there for Syracuse to knock down. Just they get 1 point, they get 3 points, excuse me. Krabs knocks down the quick transition three, but then right away, AR gets it back, so no damage is done. Bad turnover there from Elad, but let's see if Adelphi can get a run here.
Tutta at the top of the key, trying to set the play up. Gives it to Kraft. Kraft in trouble. His jumper is off the mark. Poor shot selection from the Panthers. Anglin wants a three. He has missed back-to-back threes for O'Kara Anglin. Miscommunication. Alad dives on it. And Alad gets the dive and calls timeout for Syracuse.
Great effort by Elad there, diving on the floor, hustling. He had another really nice play like that yesterday against Fairfield, just completely getting on that ball. And those are the plays, Danny, that win basketball games. And that's exactly what Syracuse is on pace to do right now.
Syracuse up 53-29 with just over 15 minutes left in this first half. It's been kind of a repeat of the quarterfinals, Jack. Syracuse against 8th seeded Geneseo won 91-45 in that first round, which kind of set the momentum up in this tournament. And it's kind of looking like what's going to happen here in the championship.
Yeah, 100%, Danny. And like I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Syracuse shot above 80% in that game against SUNY Geneseo yesterday, giving them that 91-45 win. They're not shooting 80% today, but they're knocking down the open looks that they need to, and they're really getting the ball inside and getting good basketball plays, not really forcing anything to keep them ahead in this one.
Walsh checks in for Syracuse. McGovern traps Alad swings it to Hitaru. Hitaru's three!
Right in the face of Tutta as well. Great shot from Hitaru.
12 points from the Washington native. Here comes Singh on the setback three.
Nice rebound.
Rebound O'Kara Anglin. Working on Tutta, kicks it out. Hitaru, another three. This time short. Open look, another rebound for O'Kara Anglin. Alad at the top, resetting.
Watch the run through.
The big
Watch one.
6-foot Matthew McGovern on him. Gives it to Walsh. Walsh getting suffocated by Singh. Dishes it out, and it's called a Syracuse turnover.
Yeah, errant play there from Walsh, really just trying to create something that wasn't there, trying to drive in the two people. Another turnover for the Orange after Elad had to jump on that last one to save the possession. So they blow a timeout and they get the turnover. But yet again, they're up 27 points. So let's see how much this defense can continue to be suffocating.
Mark's working on Hitaru. He's going to fly, and that one's off the mark. Walsh on the other end. Tries to get some space, kicks it out. Anglin gives it to his co-captain Alad. Alad works on Tutta and gets it to land.
Yeah, good move there. Elad standing, about 6 feet tall, but he plays like a big when he needs to. Great drop step there, and the head fake with the pump fake got the defender to move. Another easy bucket for Elad.
Both captains for Syracuse have 11 points right now, which is the sole reason that Syracuse is up 58-29. Martinez gives it to Hitaru, an open look, and an air ball. Poor missed shot from the senior, but it's corralled by the Orange, and a second chance opportunity for Syracuse. Hitaru on the drive. He gets it to fly over Alex Rizzo.
Tough fall away bucket there from Hitaru. I believe Adelphi was winning the rebounding battle to start it off here, and Syracuse still had the winning score, but now Syracuse has evened it back up, and if Adelphi can't create second chance opportunities, they're not going to win this game.
McGovern on the jumper over O'Kara Anglin. Can't get it, and another defensive rebound for Syracuse. Martinez lets it fly. Hitaru now has 16 points, a new season high coming in the right place at the right time here in the regional championship.
A heck of an outlet pass there from Cole Martinez. You heard Coach Sinelli yelling no, but Martinez said yes and got the easy assist.
Walsh gives it to the captain on the breakaway. And O'Kara Anglin, the whole bench wanted him to dunk that, Jack.
Yeah, seriously. I thought he was going to rise up there.
Rizzo trying to spark a potential comeback, gives it to Marks, and his long three is airballed. It is 64-29 here in the championship with just over 12 minutes left in the second half, Jack.
Yeah, Danny, Adelphi is running out of time here. I said that they need to sit and wait for some better shots, but now at this point they need to start hitting down some threes to cut this large deficit, or else they're going to be going home, and Syracuse is going to be going to their first nationals.
O'Neal checks into the game for SU. Martinez at the top of the key. Can't extend the lead, but rebounds are the name of the game, and Walsh gets one.
Yeah, the guard Walsh taking it away from Tutta there. Tutta's been the main focal point for Adelphi, and Walsh just said, give me that ball. I want the second chance.
O'Kara Anglin over Rousseau. His jumper's no good. Rebound by Brown. Edwin Diaz here, or Jaden Diaz here on the other end. So Jaden Diaz, head coach Eddie Rutter said, was dominating the semis, but is held scoreless here today. Diaz tries to put the moves on the lad on the left-hand finish. He falls to the deck, but there's no foul called. And the putback from Russo is good.
Yeah, good energy there from Russo to rip that offensive rebound away from Elad and finish the 2 easy points. You know, they're going to need a lot more of that, Danny, to get back in this.
Walsh looking for his man, doesn't have it. Gives it to the captain, O'Kara Anglin. Trying to extend this lead and punch their ticket to nationals. There's a Walsh on the right. Layup. Martinez from the corner hits the side of the rim. Here come the Panthers on the other end, trying to push some momentum. Brown's bucket is swallowed. A poor shot selection as he was triple teamed on his trip to the basket. O'Neal thought about it. Martinez in the corner, trapped by Diaz, has to dish it out to Walsh. Walsh on Rousseau. The pull-up jumper is cash.
Pretty spin move there from Stephen Walsh. He can knock it down from outside, but really fancy footwork there from Walsh, the sophomore. He earned one of the bigger roles on this team because of that dome game, and he's sure made every bit of that matter.
Walsh, an anchor for this Syracuse team. 14 points a game, just has 2 today. And McGovern gets on the board for the first time here in today's championship.
Yeah, good for McGovern, Danny. He's been a dog out there grabbing rebounds. He's over 10 already on the game, but the first 2 points, he's got a couple assists to add it. Good for him to get on the board.
Walsh puts the moves on Diaz and gets it. Stephen Walsh back-to-back buckets.
Is that Stephen Walsh or Jamal Crawford with those last 2 moves? Come on now.
Hand up.
Tutta on the floater. It's off the mark and corralled by O'Kara Anglin. Trying to push the tempo. Martinez from the corner. Oh! Cole Martinez was electric yesterday, and he picks up right where he left off today. He already has 7 points, tying what he did in the semis just less than 24 hours ago.
Yeah, and as Syracuse kind of wraps up this game here, they're coming up to a 40-point lead right now. They're coming off the bench. They're heading to nationals, barring something beyond catastrophic happening to them. And here we go. This is the team that finally got them to nationals.
McGovern back-to-back buckets.
I like the tattoos.
And a timeout called by the Panthers. It is a 40-point lead for top-seeded Syracuse with just under 10 minutes left. Syracuse looking at that finish line, staring on the verge of nationals.
Yeah, excitement throughout the entire gymnasium here, the crowd upstairs, the Syracuse bench. This team really is the one that was able to get it done, and they dominated the entire playoffs as the #1 seed. They lost last year in the semis to Binghamton in the playoffs, and they beat Fairfield yesterday in the semis, and here they are. They're going to take down the championship and head to nationals for the first time, Danny, in program history.
And a very sweet feeling for this team. 9 seniors on this team, not including senior head coach Massinelli. So trying to get your team to go on a good note, all this veteran leadership of trying to establish a program over the years, and this is the year that they will finally get over that hump.
Yeah, head coach Massinelli, one of the lead personalities for the Syracuse men's basketball team that plays, every single year here, and he's one of the lead managers for them, and his expertise and knowledge has finally led this team to exactly where they wanted to go. They practice twice a week for hours and hours on end. The team has incredible camaraderie, and now they finally get to take that trip to nationals together.
Freshman Ethan Blevins and senior Ann Thomas and sophomore Will Szymanski will check in for the Orange and have an opportunity here to play in this championship, along with senior Stephen Gomez.
Yeah, shout out to senior Stephen Gomez. None of this grad student Stephen Gomez. None of this broadcasting would have been possible without him. So shout out to Stephen Gomez, a really heck of a basketball player here, but a really good guy, and shout out to him for giving us this opportunity to share these games with you the whole season.
Also shout out to Ozzy Lad for giving us the chance to be here right now and making these broadcasts possible for all of you watching at home. It is 75-35 with just under 9 minutes left in this championship, and another pair of free throws missed for the Panthers. Blevins gives it to Gomez. It's a running clock now, which means that the clock will not be stopped the rest of the championship due to the 40-point lead that Syracuse has. Blevins kind of tries to get fancy with it and loses it, and it's Panthers ball.
And we spoke about how great it is for this Syracuse team to finally reach their promised lands of nationals, but shout out to Adelphi as well, Danny, coming in here as the number 6 seed, making that 5-hour drive from Long Island up to central New York, and they beat 2 really good teams. Princeton in the first round by only 4 points, St. Bonaventure in the semifinals. That it was an entire team effort, and they had a great chance today, but Syracuse just came out and they were unmatched from start to finish.
And we were talking to head coach Eddie Rudder prior, just saying that over the last 4 years we've had 10 wins. We've had to do so many things, and you kind of get doubted when you're overlooked as a 6th seed. And you know what they say, Jack, anything can happen in March, and that is exactly what this Panthers team has defied the odds all tournament yesterday and today. As you said, they beat number 3 seed St. Bonnie's and then number 2 seed Princeton, which was a game that we were on the call for, happening right behind us, and came down to the very last possession.
Yeah, that was a great game against a tough Princeton team. And this Adelphi team really, again, I've said it before, but plays with a high motor. They have great intensity out here. Head coach Eddie Rudder really has them ready to go as this Cinderella story. And like head coach for St. John's, Rick Pitino, said when his team lost to Duke last week in the Elite 8, or excuse me, the Sweet 16, he said, we made it here. This is a bronze medal. This is a silver medal for Adelphi making it to the championship game. So props to them. 10 wins combined in the last 4 years to make it to the final game of nationals. You got to be doing something right. So shout out to Adelphi as well.
And then this year in the North Atlantic Region East, they finished 11-3, which was number 1 in their conference. So despite being a 6th seed in that specific region within the whole conference, they dominated and were first.
More wins this year than the last 4 years combined. That's just a testament to the way that this program's run and the way that this program is really put together down in Garden City, New York.
Manjot Singh had a previous 3. He is not backing down. And you kind of start to see the energy fade. We're just over 5 minutes left in this championship. It is 75-40. And the Panthers on the other end are going to try to cut into it. Alex Rizzo, 6 points for the sophomore.
Tyler. Yeah, you're good.
So Syracuse, on the other hand, lost in the regional semis a year ago, and they took that very personally, knew that you were coming into this year. A lot of seniors also down without your main captain, Elijah Whitney, who tore his ACL and was out for the whole year. So to be able to do something like this and come this far and dominate this much, finish number 1 in the North Atlantic region, North at 14-2, is something, to a testament to how good this team can be.
Danny, and even losing Elijah Whitney, even before the season started, good finish there from Rousseau. This team battled. They only lost 2 games throughout the entire season, which is really just a testament to their character of how hardworking they are. And they went down to JMU earlier, had a great national regional tournament run there, and now they get to really show it off and bring home the championship here to Central New York.
The Syracuse fans here eager for this final buzzer, for this clock to hit double zeros in just 4.5 minutes, ready to celebrate with their friends and family, the Syracuse team, on an awesome season that is yet to be over, Jack.
Yet to be over, and that's what Syracuse wanted to do on this Sunday morning, and that's what they're going to do, exactly that.
So a Syracuse turnover, head coach Mattinelli is not happy about it, despite being up 29 points. You see the energy on the bench, clapping defense. You also have assistant head coach Ari Geller, who's also like, hey, we may be up, but the game's not over until 0-0s on the clock.
And that's the way that Syracuse plays in every game. You know, they were up 45 points yesterday against SUNY Geneseo, and they played, you had guys diving on the floor with under 5 minutes left to go in the game. So these guys really care about each other, and they want no mistakes from start to finish, any game that they play in, regardless of how big or small it is.
Big number 35, Kyra Osh, checked in for the Syracuse just a few possessions ago, and he actually scored his first points in the quarterfinals of this tournament. Ethan Blevins trying to get on the board just before this team heads to nationals. And on the other hand, for the Panthers, Singh, again, he has 10 points here today, but 10 points just too late into this game. Will Szymanski for the Orange wants a 3 that almost gets it, but rims out. He was out also for most of the year too with a lower back injury, and just to be able to come in this late in the season has meant so much this offense.
100%, Danny. You couldn't have said it any better.
Diaz just playing to try to get something going now, but a kickball called on Syracuse. Here, the Panthers try to put something. Will blocks McGovern, but the rebound too much for Syracuse. Rizzo, another bucket, his 3rd straight today. Blevins suffocated by Brown. Gomez from the corner, his 3 short of the mark. Rebound, O's gives it to Ann Thomas. The righty finish is good off the glass.
Fancy English finger roll from Ant Thomas getting on the board. Fancy finish from the senior.
5'9" senior is not a starter, but I'm sure more than anything that he's happy to just even get on the board and contribute to this 25-point lead Syracuse has. Or just under 2 minutes left until this one's all about over. And Thomas gets another 3. Just because this one's over does not mean Ant Thomas is not, and he has tied his season high 5 points. So Syracuse faces adversity going through the 8th seed Geneseo 91-45, then a big outmatched, a big size difference yesterday against number 4 seed Fairfield Jack, but they eventually conquer and win by 9 points after a close first half of action there. And then today, picking up where they left off and doing what they need to do. Head coach Matt Sinelli already giving his congratulations to his entire team. He cannot be more proud of what has gone for him this year. To come out with such a strong note on your last year coaching this team must mean something that's so special, Coach.
Yeah, stick around, folks. Right after the game, we're going to get a chance to talk to head coach Matt Sinelli and one of the guys on this national-bound team. So stay with us in about 30 seconds when this game's over.
The whole Syracuse bench is on their feet clapping and smiles. Just under 30 seconds left, and McGovern is going to get called for an and one. The senior has been doing it all today. Rebounds. He has 6 of the Panthers' points, and he is someone who has been a prominent force today for Adelphi.
Hey, Matt. After handshakes, let's talk for a second.
Syracuse up 78-50. 55, but this one is over. The drought is over. Syracuse is going to nationals for the first time in program history after besting 6th seed Adelphi 78-55 here in the women's building.
Congratulations to the Syracuse Orange. They are your regional champions, heading the nationals for the first time in program history. A dominant performance from start to finish. Started the game on a 22-2 run, Danny, and they never looked back from there.
No, they did not, Jack. The fans all on their feet, and it's nothing but sportsmanship here in the women's building. In the lineup, but now smiles on the team's face. Head coach Matt Sinelli could finally celebrate that this team has done it all. And now, next up is the national stage for top-seeded Syracuse. Well, stick around, don't go anywhere. Syracuse beats Adelphi 78-55, but we're going to go to commercial really quick, and right after that, we will see us talk to head coach Matt Sinelli.
30 seconds, that's all we need.
This one.
Where's odds?
Where's odds? Yeah, hey, everyone in here. Yeah, everyone get in there, boys. Yeah.
You want Brandon said?
No, you gotta get out.
All right, we're here with top-seeded Syracuse who just won their first regional. Head coach Matt Sinelli, after you guys lost in the regional semifinals last year, what does it mean for you to get to this stage and finally go to nationals?
It means everything. Set on our mission from day one. Our goal, day one, 187 days ago, I think, our main goal was to win the region. And we got that goal. Got goal number 2, win nationals. Our job's not done. We got more work to do. Absolutely. Yeah, so
Long time just to see this special group of guys. What does it mean for you to be with this group of guys here to finally get to the hump and go to national stage?
Yeah, this group is special. I mean, earlier in the year, I felt like there was something special with JMU, and we were down and by 30, I think, in the first half. Brought it back 35-7, and we fought with them. And that's one of the top teams in the country. And I knew we were special from them. We didn't even have half the guys that were here. And I got a few guys that were here from the start. We got Hunter, we got Kazi. Eric isn't here right now, but Eric was here from the beginning. I mean, we have this entire group here, and we're all working hard. We're working hard for Syracuse, trying to make the Syracuse fan base proud. But just in general, every single one of us, man, we put in that work, guys. Let's go.
You're going to nationals, like, for the first time in program history. Come here. You have been one of the best offensive players on this team all season long and throughout your entire career. What needs to happen in nationals for you guys to take home the championship?
I feel like the same exact thing we've been doing. Keep playing as a team, keep working, keep our head down, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what we got to do. Coach always says control, you can control. So do that to the best of our ability. Just get us some rest.
A wonderful day here at Flanagan Gymnasium, here on the Syracuse YouTube broadcast channel. We thank you for joining into us for all of these games here the entire year. We hope to see you at nationals, maybe not, we don't know. But if this is it for us, from me, Jack Stanky, Daniel Diaz, Jahi, guys behind the camera, thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for a wonderful season. Syracuse is going to nationals. We had some
Oz? I
points.
mean, yeah, I have your points marked on the thing.
Let's see how many you had. Nah, he had mad points.
I got 11.
Yeah, I think 11.
I got 11.
Bro, I need to get some media training.
You gotta get some
And especially if during the week, especially if
You just have to not be worried about the NCAA.
that's the issue. But
That match up with what you had? Yeah, thank you. That match up with what you had?
break it off with
Where's that at?
Yo, she made making a road trip to Mercyhurst,
Where is it at?
3 hours away.
I thought he said Pennsylvania's 3 hours away.
I just looked up the college, 3:15.
Dude, maybe, honestly.
We'll talk, but I would be open to doing it as well.
I would be open.